And now, finally, we have arrived to our Sunday night game. Week one, this would have looked a lot more fun. Now, without Dak Prescott, the 6-8 Cowboys are at home and they're going to be taking on the 8-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So this is two teams who have not yet clinched the playoffs. One team, it's a really long shot, and even if they get in, you're not really thinking they're going to do much. And the other team is looking like they're pretty hot right now, and they're much closer, right? But at the end of the day, both teams are going to be trying in this game. I do believe that. The Bucks are favored by 4 points, and there's a 48.5 point total. So it's pretty high scoring game projection. It's about like 26-22. It's a decently high scoring looking game. The Buccaneers are going to be without Cameron Johnson. They're going to be without Antoine Winfield Jr. as well. So maybe that might open up some space for CeeDee Lamb. Doubtful for them is Cade Otton, starting tight end, and then questionable is going to be Mike Edwards. For the Cowboys, they're going to be without wide receiver Jalen Brooks, who's been sort of developing this year, and they're also going to be without their starting corner Trayvon Diggs. Questionable for them is guard TJ Bass, Micah Parsons, linebacker Eric Kendricks, personal and calf linebacker Nick Vigil with a foot, cornerback Jordan Lewis, and then safety Juwanye Thomas. I hope I said that correctly. So there are some injuries on mostly on the Cowboys' questionable side, but other than Antoine Winfield, Diggs, Jalen Brooks, and Parsons being questionable. But we just don't know what's going to happen with them. But Diggs, Brooks, and Winfield being out, yeah, that's going to have a bit of an impact. But I would say in the end of the day, they're missing an important defensive back and backup wide receivers. I think we still know who these teams are. The Cowboys haven't been an easy out all year. As much as I hate to say it, they've been sticking around for the majority of their games, and I think they're going to do the same thing in this one. They're going to stick around for 2 quarters, a half, maybe even 3 quarters. But that is going to depend on the questionable guys, how many guys end up missing. I'm going to roll with Dallas to cover the spread of +4 and pick the Bucks to win 26-23. I do have a very strong confidence that the Buccaneers will win, but it's that spread with the Cowboys. Like I haven't had a good read on them, and I don't even think it's because I've been like mostly down on them. I don't think anyone saw them beating the Commanders or like destroying the Panthers. So I'm just kind of sort of trying to respect them. The Buccaneers have looked great, but this Cowboys team cannot be underestimated. So I am once again, I'll repeat, I'm taking the Buccaneers to win 26-23, Dallas +4, and over 48.5. I'm just going to roll with that. I don't know what's going to happen with the injuries, but we will see.